So you want an on-demand webinar platform, but every best of list just throws 10 tools at you with no context. Webinars are still one of the highest converting formats out there, but only if you pick the right setup for your funnel. In this video, we're breaking down exactly how to judge these tools and comparing the top platforms so you actually pick the right one. Before we compare anything, here's the framework we're using for every platform. 1. Can viewers watch truly anytime or just at fixed replay slots? 2. Does it have engagement tools to replace that live urgency like chat and CTAs? 3. How good is the analytics on watch time and drop-off? And 4. How easily can you turn one recording into multiple pieces of content? Keep these in mind as we go through each tool. First up is Riverside, and honestly, this is where a lot of on-demand webinar content should actually start. It records studio-quality video with separate tracks for every guest, so a bad connection never ruins your session. And users constantly mention how the AI editing tools let them repurpose one recording into clips, captions, and more without extra software. Think of it this way. No automation platform can save a webinar that was recorded poorly to begin with. Here in the studio, you jump into the Schedule tab and hit New to set up a future session. You give it a title. Your audience will actually see on the sign-up form, pick your date and time, and bring in remote guests or co-hosts with their details. Add a description, and you're already set to pre-record. Next is EverWebinar, basically the pioneer of the evergreen webinar category. It runs scheduled replays at set intervals, simulates live chat, and even blocks nighttime viewing to keep that just happening now illusion alive. Users say it's genuinely easy to set up, though a few mention the settings dashboard can feel a little cluttered when customizing registration pages. Setting it up starts with choosing your source video, whether that's an external file, YouTube, Vimeo, direct MP4, or even the replay from a past session. From there, basic settings let you update the webinar's name, description, and thumbnail, so your evergreen replay looks just as polished as the original. Third is Demio, and this one's a solid all-rounder. Live, automated, and hybrid, all in one platform. Its Like Live Replays feature is built specifically to keep growing your email list from evergreen content, and reviewers really do praise how clean and bug-free the interface feels. The main gripe people mention is occasional friction connecting it to outside CRMs. Inside the dashboard, all your recent webinars are right there, and creating a new one gives you options. A single live session, a recurring series, or an automated webinar built from a pre-recorded video. For this walkthrough, live gets picked first, with automated saved for later, showing just how flexible the setup really is. Fourth up is WebinarNinja. Setup is refreshingly simple. You pick a title, add co-hosts, set your date and time, and choose free or paid, and you're basically ready to go. It's a nice fit if you want an all-in-one tool without a steep learning curve, especially for smaller teams just getting started with on-demand content. Creating one is as straightforward as it sounds. Just add a title, bring in any co-hosts you want, and set your date and time. No complicated menus or extra steps, just a clean, quick setup that gets you from idea to scheduled webinar in basically a couple of clicks. A couple more worth a mention. Livestorm is fully browser-based, so nobody needs to download anything. And it's got strong CRM integrations, though pricing climbs fast as your list grows. WebinarJam blends live and automated in one package too. And quick reminder, live builds relationships, but takes time, automated scales, but can feel less authentic. On-demand is the most convenient, but needs some engineering to keep it from feeling flat. Where does on-demand actually shine? SaaS teams use it for onboarding and training. One case saw attendance jump from 31% to 68% just by switching formats. Course creators use it to nurture leads at the top of the funnel, while sales teams still lean live for high-ticket conversations. A smart approach is the webinar sprint. Run it live first, and once you hit around a 10% conversion rate, turn that winning session into your on-demand asset. On-demand's biggest weakness is obvious: no real urgency. So the best platforms fake it well, with simulated chat that mimics real typing, timed polls, hotspots, and limited time replay windows. And it's not just a gimmick. Platforms using these tactics have seen 3x attendance and 2x watch time compared to a plain static replay. So here's the real takeaway. Start with Riverside to actually create high-quality, repurposable webinar content. Then pair it with EverWebinar, Demio, or WebinarNinja, depending on how much urgency, CRM power, or flexibility you need. That combo covers pretty much every gap in the on-demand format. Drop a comment with which platform you're using, and subscribe if this helped you narrow things down. Want to know first about the latest trends in the video and audio industry? Subscribe!